Hello, this is Jim, just doing a chill out Saturday GTA stream, and just gonna knock about and go for my free spin at the casino. I think I'm due one. I think I actually forgot to do it yesterday. I think I went, but I was too early, and I was like intended to go back and check, and I never did. Oh, should have got some water before. Oh, I've got some water. Excuse me. Right. Right. Okay. So yeah, do what I usually do because I'm a creature of habit. And just gotta go cycle around the map in a busy server to see who I run into and see if anything happens. How many times I get killed and how many times I have to buy a new bicycle. I've ended up spending all my $3.5 million on new bikes in this one round. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? I've stocked up, as you can see. Right, let's get moving. It's usually when you get attacked when you're nearby in the city centre. 1, 2, 3. There's some people nearby. I'm trying, best not look like I'm trying to get away quickly because that will probably agitate people more. I want them to kill me more. La 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 la. I've got me YouTube open on my laptop, so if anyone's in the chat, do say hello, or when anybody's watching. So I'll try and communicate to you. I'm barely able to do two things at once. Just doing this and thinking is. Well, I've done a couple of streams today already, so they seem to go okay. I should really go to the dentist eventually because I haven't been in like 10 years. I go once a decade and they say, hey, fine. Actually, don't eat that much sugary stuff. And apparently it's noticeable because that's what the dentist said when I last went. He said, you don't eat many sweets and sugary drinks, do you? No. That was the end of it. See if anyone say hello. Oop, I'll tell you what, I'll turn my party chat to live, not I don't know why I've got to figure out which buttons are the ones that make my screen lighter, because I swear the my laptop screen's gone a bit dimmer the last couple of days. I keep worrying that the it's been the AC power's been pulled out because it's quite delicate, but seems okay. But yeah, I'll do just in there. Oh, hang on. Just me and I thought it was just me and one other person in the thing. Oh, I hope you're having a nice Saturday. I keep forgetting it's Saturday. Oh, those DVDs finally arrived actually, which is cool. I was eating Chinese takeaway leftovers with my fingers. And of course, then the door knocked. I was like, oh, and I wasn't really dressed to receive, shall we say? So I had to sort of hop to the door, try and put some pants on. With sticky fingers, but not that kind of sticky fingers, just spare ribs. So I got some stuff to watch. Oh, get on, girl, get your bum up, get your fat bum up there. There you go. Oh, I had a car screech. I don't know whether they're after me. I think it's just NPCs pissing them out. Those crazy NPCs, what are they like? Was that a patrol car going past? I'm not sure. I always forget the police are on the highways. You got the highway patrol. Don't have that in Great Britain. You just have local police. It's so small, I suppose, Britain. If there's a problem on the road, on the motorway, just whichever town's closest, they'll send their cops out. We don't have a dedicated highway patrol like America. It's there. It's big. We're only vehicle. Go, go. Who fit? I should be doing this in real life, really, to get myself fitter, but what's the point? What's the point in anything anymore? What is the point in anything? La 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 la. Wee. Quick check chat, see if anyone's there. Nope. Go, 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 go. Ooh, is there someone up at the airbase? I can't see from here. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to cycle around Los Santos, see who I run into, and then do my free spin at the end. If I can get into the... ooh, is that a bullet? If I can get into the casino without getting my ass shot off. Whoopity 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 whoop. Dinkle dinkle. He's passing. That's a bit of a concern. You see anybody's names? I can't from here. But my eyes aren't the best. Whee! Is that a... look like one of the hearses. I think it's just a station wagon. La 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 la. Uh-oh, here we go. Yeah, that, I hear explosions, Can't see anyone, maybe they've turned their called, is it Leicester you have to call to get yourself off the map, or somebody? Not sure. I saw somebody there. May have just been an illusion. I think I just quoted a Bob Dylan song. Is it just illusion? I can't remember which song it is though. May have been a Blonde on Blonde album. Blonde on Blonde song, sorry. Go and woo. One of my Glasto Girl characters is a sort of middle class hippie chick. Well, all hippies are middle class, really, aren't they? Any hippies can afford to be poor. See if I can knock this truck off the road. It's probably not the best idea in the world. And the wheels don't spin me out. Thought the wheels were going to rip me off my bike. Probably would in real life. Trolling an NPC. In real life, the truck would probably just pull over and say, "Do you want left? Go." And then I'd never be seen again. Just buried near Grapeseed in a shallow grave. No, I won't say that. It's a bit dark then. Darker, shall we say. Ooh. check my phone while I'm side riding myself. I should really put my phone around my neck, like get a little iPod to get with my little. I got loads of little baggies, like little, like oh god, what do you call it? Fabric. They're like, I don't know what you'd call them. Maybe glasses holders or something like that. Little, yeah, just little things with little drawstring closure, which fit like iPods and iPhones and things. And I never. The only use I have for them is to store things like batteries or just odds and sods that need like a little bag. I should put my phone around my neck so I can just check it easily. Just did that for no reason. I forgot to take my finger off R1. I was going to weave in and out of the cars, but I forgot to take my finger off the button. So it's going to be a nice sunny day today. It's fucking crazy, man. So much so that it's dropped so sharply the temperature that my skin is like hurting. I'm in pain. Because I think my entire body is contracting due to the cold. So I'm just like, usually just as a, not because of what's going on in the world right now, but I usually do like wash my hands and face throughout the day because I don't like to feel greasy or dirty. Constantly washing myself, but this time of year when it gets cold, you've got to be. You can only do that with cold water so much until your skin starts flaking. I would use hot water, but that costs money. So generally try to keep my boiler off, switched off as much as possible. Yeah, I did watch a bit of in between doing this and doing my Rainbow Six Siege stream. Don't know why I say the whole thing. Did watch a bit of Two Towers and had some takeaway leftovers, but I don't know, we're into Two Towers and it's a bit boring. Well, some of it is just, I don't know. I like the I love Fellowship of the Ring, but the other two are just a bit. I could say that about the books in general, though. Just I love that first one. Just after that, I'm just I think it's just the splitting of the two storylines is a bit isn't quite as just. I don't know. I like the Fellowship. I like Gandalf and all the bunch together, and when that ends, it's just like, it's a shame. Whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're good books, but the adaptations aren't quite so good. I would say they're not bad, and I'm in tears at the end, like everybody is, but I just prefer that first one. Yeah, the second one's a bit confused, even though I think in the commentary they do try to justify some of the things, the changes they made and things they put in there, but it doesn't justify it. It's still kind of a bit iffy. I'd love to see a condensed version of the three films, just cut together without credits and without, so that it flows as one big long film like they did. I think they did that with The Godfather and with Tarantino did it with Kill Bill. It was just they call it The Whole Bloody Affair or something like that. Just cut those two films together. Oh no, I think with Godfather what they did was they released a TV version, I think, on TV with it in a chronological order of the story. So it was the stuff with Don Corleone growing up and becoming Robert De Niro in the first one, and then it cuts into the second film, I guess. Goes back to the first film, and then the second film, blah 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 blah. As you do. I don't know why you'd do that. Well, I do know why you do that, just as purely out of interest, I suppose, to see if that would work. Because yeah, it kind of isn't really any point why they just go back to Don Corleone in that second film, because the character's dead. So if you just tune in for for the second film, you have no idea who Robert De Niro's character is or why we're being shown is him growing up, because he's already dead. So, but yeah, I'd like to see just a yeah. I guess they could do it. I think Peter Jackson actually mentioned that on the commentary tracks. That one day he might do a chronological a version of the film in chronological order with all the flashbacks taken out and put at the start. Or I think he dared a fan to do a fan edit of it like that, something like that. But yeah, I think I mentioned earlier that it would be a great idea to, right now, with productions being either put on hold or shut down altogether, for filmmakers to do like reissues, restorations of films while we're all sat at home with our hands sitting on our hands, and people not being able to work in groups, large groups. Filmmakers go back into an editing booth and do weird cuts of your old movies. Why not? It's gonna be laugh. Easy these days with like computers and things. You can work online. You don't have to be in groups of larger than 6. But I guess it costs money and there are rights issues on there. But I think he did it. What's his name? He did the I can't remember his name. Steven Soderbergh did it with Cimino's Heaven's Gate. We cut somebody else's film, put it online. It's still online actually. It's still called The Butcher's Cut. It's completely illegal, I guess, but he's not asking for money for it, so it's there to watch free. I don't think he's got any ads on the website that it's shown on. So I don't know what the rules are. I think I missed my turn off. But I still haven't watched it actually. I've got it. I found it. I found the link. Yeah, Heaven's Gate. That is a struggle, that film. I think mainly due to the editing, because the editing was rushed towards the end of the film because they ran out of money. So Michael Cimino only had like, I don't know, a week. I think he was like cutting it down to the premiere. I think he was cutting it on the same day that he had to show it to people, and he never finished it. He died recently, in the past few years. Shame. He never made a film since the Sun Chaser in the late 90s. He was a good filmmaker. So he was just like, I don't know. Controversy followed him wherever he went. Oh, is that the? Yeah, that is the right place. So yeah, I think he just, lost the will to do any more films. I remember the Sun Chaser was fun. I really like Desperate House. That's such an over the top, silly movie. It's really worth watching. Come on, Anthony Hopkins, Mickey Rourke, Mimi Rogers, the dream team. Who doesn't want to see that film? Stuck in a house together. Ooh. I'm just checking my stream, see if anyone's saying hello. Oop. Don't know why I didn't break, just pull over. Oh, anyone nearby? Oh, I think somebody's... Uh-oh, I think somebody's coming. Yeah, this isn't going to end well, is it? Tinkle, tinkle. Oh, past them apparently. I'm about to get a rocket up my arse. Ooh, can hear owls. Or am I going to awkwardly get picked up and get taken to a job point? Yeah. I think my turn off's coming soon anyway. How many people are in there? Not many people left in the lobby, or whatever you want to call it. I think I might get the Scramjet finally, because I am running out of things to buy. I'm not playing this much these days. I usually just do this once a day, and maybe the odd race, but there's not much else for me to do. So I think I might just finally get the Scramjet, because I've always kind of wanted it, because it looks neat. Yeah, I think it would feel a bit of a prat driving around, but I've got the Vigilante, and I feel a bit of a prat driving around anyway, so I may as well. I don't think I'll feel double prat. So I just thought I'd try to sideswipe a RV. Up we go. Let's me turn off. Always seems to come to this point at night, which is a PIA, because it's tricky. There's a few turns I need to hit. Go on, girl, get your fat bum up there. Hey. Oop, bit of wind out. The flat's creaking because of the temperature drop. Oh, it's lovely. I can't tell you. Well, I can tell you. It's lovely. There you go. Just told you. La 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 la. Yeah, a bit gutted that there's no. I looked because DVDs. One of the DVDs that arrived was the Will and Grace revival. 3 series of that. A bit gutted there's no like commentary track on the first episode. I thought they'd get them in the studio and say something about it, but I don't think any of the Will and Grace DVDs has got commentaries on it. I would genuinely like to hear those 4 peeps in a room together talking. Which, maybe they don't like each other, maybe it's like, I don't know, you know, who knows. Don't know what their off-screen relationships are. They're just like, well, it's nice, it's kind of sweet that Chris Barry and Craig Charles like seem to get on in the commentary tracks for the Red Dwarf DVDs, even though they said they in fact had to change the format of the show at one point so they wouldn't be working together because they hated each other so much. It's season 6, the last season, where they're in Starbug a lot, and so it's not the bunk situation. They just did whatever they could just to keep those 2 actors apart because they hated each other. And then you listen to the commentary tracks, which are recorded like 10 years later, and being really sweet to each other and being honest about how mature they were both being and stuff. So it's really cute. There we go. Yeah, see what we're going to get on my free spin. In fact, the person who kind of spoils the oh, so nearly got that. Oh, clothing item. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Is Hattie Airage. She's mental. She's a good actress because she makes Holly actually seem quite intelligent compared to her. I don't know. She sounds like, I don't know. She seems pretty stupid. And I don't think it's an act. Do you know what I mean? It's like I think she's genuinely a bit of a nutter. And there's like a few times on the Red Dwarf commentaries where you can tell she's annoying people. Robert Llewellyn's a sweetie, and just Danny John Jules is just in his own little world, so it's fine. How do I get into the subject? I was talking about Will and Grace. It's conversational rabbit tails we have. How crazy. Or I have with myself. Right, let's go back to me back. Let's be back. Nobody's destroyed my back. La 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 la. I'm liking like foreign language music at the moment. I find like listening to like films, either foreign films or foreign music, language music, relaxing because I'm here, or it's like listening to instrumental music basically. It's like chill out music because you can't understand what they're saying, so there's that kind of, not that listening to what lyrics, listening to English lyrics is stressful per se, but you're not having to listen, you're not having to understand what they're saying or singing about or getting involved with it because you can't understand the language. So it's finding it quite therapeutic to listen to. So I might actually look up some like I don't know, folk music from, quite liking sort of Latin music at the moment. So I might listen to some cheesy, quite liking some cheesy Latin pop. So I might dig up some maybe some folk music as well, some old folk music in different languages, or just listen to my ambient chill playlist or some classical music. Well, I've got the Powell and Pressburger box set arrived today, so I may watch some of those. I think there's quite a few I haven't seen of theirs. I did like a friend's got the box set already, and it's the one with the nuns. I really like that one. Oh, what was it called? Black Narcissus, I think that's it. Oh, I see. It's like the conference, the I don't know, is it, would you call it the centerpiece scene where the two nuns are sitting, sort of waiting each other out or something at a table, and one's trying to provoke the other into an argument by being like putting on makeup and stuff. I always thought that it would be funny if the scene escalated and cut back to the more kind of liberal nun. She put so much makeup she just looks like a clown. She's just dressed as a clown. That would be hilarious. I wasn't taking the film very seriously. Nearly made it home. Woo! Ah, Jim, so close. Here we go. I wasn't attacked once. Amazing. Crazy well then I managed to get my free spin. And I was very close to getting the podium vehicle, which I've already got like one of those open wheel cars, so I would have sold the one I'd bought and got some money back. That's fine. So another day. Tomorrow is another day, as Scarlett O'Hara once said. Right, I shall tell you what, shall I try and see if I can do some races? Shock horror. Let's try playlists. Up. I'm going to do the ones I'm a bit more familiar with. So if I can get some people into, even one will do, to be honest with you. That'll make it a bit more interesting than just me playing with myself. Did I just... Right, let's get thingy going straight away. Oh, I can't. Oh, no. I can't zoom in. I'm doing this, so I've got to... Where's auto invite? Oh, sorry. There we go. Oh, there's somebody in already. What do you reckon? Shall I? Oh, some people are coming to join. Oh, that's nice. That's fun, isn't it? Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's fucked off. Well, I'm happy just with this one guy. Although I like more than one guy at once. You know what I'm like. We'll see. See if he jumps ship. If he jumps ship, I usually do it if halfway through the race I'll just suddenly notice that there's nobody around. I'll check and it's like, oh, by myself. Alright. Is he still there? I think he may have gone. Yeah. Oh well. I'll do... I went into it with just him because I was worried that, because I'd only just pressed auto invite, I was worried that he would get bored waiting, but obviously he didn't want to play with just me. Oh well, I'll be more patient next time. Not care what one person thinks. Too homesick, conscientious of myself. This is my RE something. I can't remember what the car's called. It's nice. It's got a good. I think I wanted to get it because well, based on the ones that you were offered in the race selection. I don't think it's all the supercars available. It had the best handling. So I could do the car that's tricky to spin out. So it's not impossible though, as you just saw. Oh, you flipping fudge wallet. There we go. What? What was the new one? Well, I didn't come up with it, but I'd say bollocks to mattress as a insult to use, because it's a line in Rose Bubbles. She's left your grandpa on the side of the road like a bollocks to mattress, which is brilliant. It's a brilliant line. So I'd use that as an insult. Yes, those arrived today. I've watched the shit out of them on all four anyway, on video on demand. But the last time I was trying to watch it last week, and it kept crashing. I'd go through the adverts midway through and I'd just start the episode again. I was like, I've already seen this, don't see it, and I couldn't fast forward it through properly. So I was like, do you know what? I'm going to finally get the DVDs because I've got to anyway soon or later, and this is a pain in the arse. So I would like to watch it without these goddamn adverts. So. Goddamn adverts! Oh, I missed a checkpoint. I'm not going the wrong way. I'm going the right way. I just missed a checkpoint. Fuck you. I guess because I missed a checkpoint, I was technically going the wrong way, but whatever. I used to use the Trismara for this race, but no, I don't. So that's that story. It's my little story. It shows like I saved it on an Andean traditional music playlist, music from South America, the Andean. No, it's nice because I love the the original Mysterious Cities of Gold cartoon, and there's lots of that on there. So I actually managed to find a playlist with that sort of music on there. It's nice. Not the actual score, but the sort of more incidental music. Might watch Mysterious Cities of Gold again soon. It's the one sort of sitcom thing that I'm okay to watch in bed. It just cheers me up. Just cheers me up. It takes back to me youth. And there's a positivity about it because like it's a horrible time of history. What the conquistadors did is just disgraceful, utterly hideous. But you know the story, obviously the fictional story of these three kids who are just trying to, who are loyal to each other, and they're not greedy, they're not corrupt, and they're just they're just trying to do something decent while all this horror is going on around them. It's just this thing kind of uplifting about it. But I don't know. The unfortunately well, better animated the revival. So obviously rebooting things all the time now, is very annoying and very kiddified. Whereas, like, you know, in the original you see people like tortured and being tortured and murdered and stuff. It's horrific. It's like, yeah, seeing the original where like Mendoza takes Zia out to show this guy being tortured and saying, if you don't tell the bad guys what they need to know, that'll happen to you, and this little girl has to make this moral choice. It's like, fucking hell. You don't get that these days. And the new ones, yeah, no one died, nobody gets really hurt in the new ones, I don't think, and the voice actors are annoying. They didn't actually get kids for them. It's like, clearly, you know, which is generally what they do nowadays. It's like, it's a adult woman doing a voice of a young boy, and it's so obvious that's what it is. It's so irritating. Even though kind of Esteban was a bit irritating sometimes, it's still kind of, at least it's authentic. It was a kid, like a 10-year-old doing the voice. Now the new voice is just so irritating. I think like the guy who did Mendoza, he's still knocking about doing stuff. So I don't know why they didn't get him to do the voices in the new series. Maybe he asked too much money or something. Don't know. And yeah, the again, not that Cocopetal wasn't annoying in the original, but whatever they've done with the voice of the new Cocopetal in the set in China, or just Asia in general, it's just the most annoying thing you can possibly imagine. It's like, who heard that and thought, yeah, that's the voice for Cocopetal. We're going to have him that voice for the entire series. Who thought that was acceptable? I just God knows, baffling. But yeah, it's a little more kiddified in the new ones. But yeah, much better animated. Looks beautiful, I would say. But unfortunately, all the other elements are kind of spoil it. Tell you what, I was gutted actually. I watched, tried to watch. I was in the mood for some anime this week, and I watched Akira again, and then I watched Katsuhiro Otomo's other. I think one of the only other like feature-length animated films he's done since, called Steam Boy. And the DVD doesn't have a Japanese language on it. It only has the English language. I don't really like listening to the English language versions on anime. Well, any foreign films, to be honest with you. So I was just kind of annoyed by that. So I wonder whether to see if I can get like a Blu-ray version which will have the Japanese on it, because that's not really the done thing. You should have the original voiceover on there. So most of even the fucking Studio Ghibli films, the Hayao Miyazaki film, well yeah, Studio Ghibli as well, films that Disney release, they have the original Japanese track on there. So, but I did buy it like 15 years ago, so maybe things have improved since. I had to rebuy the Akira Kurosawa box set because the subtitles were stamped onto it by the BFI. You couldn't take them off, and so I bought the Blu-rays recently, and luckily they've you can take the subtitles off now and listen to the Japanese language version, which is a lot nicer. The thing is, even if you don't want to read the subtitles, if they're stamped on, they're still a distraction. They're still there, so that's really annoying. I think I pressed it. Auto invite. Can't express enough how little I can see from this distance. Oh, cancel it. Auto invite. It's okay. Yeah, maybe we should just play like a free audiobook for you while waiting. I'm just saying. I suppose I can go into the kitchen and make a cup of tea and take you with me. I'll go do other things, but I'll probably get banned for that. Shit. Oh my god. I won't, don't worry. I'm joking. Oh, So I'm just looking at my laptop. Let's check. Oh, unable to. Oh Jesus Christ! Is this stream still going? Oh no, my computer's acting funny. I think I'm still going, but it's just been kicked out of the. It's definitely not having it. Just going to close the stream, the internet stream down. Alright, let's try going back. And usually I have to restart the thing from scratch, but I think my my internet just hit a speed bump. I'm hoping that's all it is. So let's just check the stream again. Yeah, I'm still going. It's alright. Just to see how long I've been going for. Oh, no, it does not. But that's fine. That's fine. We're cool, aren't we? Turn that to live chat. Ooh, look at sip of waters. I should learn some. I've got some guitars. I should learn some songs on guitars and play those for you while we're waiting. I only know chords and scales. I'm not really big. I'm not. Don't tend to learn songs. I just like tinkering about. 1, 2, 3. Right. Let's get into right jobs. Well, don't mind doing that one race again. At least I went like 5 fucking races in. I've got plenty of not plenty, a few playlists to do, so. It's all good, it's all good. One of the legalities would be if I just wanted to play some music in the background. Because I can't pump it through my headphones while I'm streaming. Do I actually do that? Never. Auto invite. Right. I'll just find some royalty free music. I was gonna get some like LibriVox recordings once. I can play those while I was sitting matchmaking. I haven't really got much to say for myself, to be honest with you. So I've looked through me. I've got a favourites folder, books and podcasts, and yeah, audiobooks and podcasts, free stuff that is. I've got Shakespeare. Got Clark Ashton Smith. Got Arabian Nights. The LibriVox recordings of Shakespeare are something to experience. They are so terrible because they're just like they're undirected. They actually kind of show you the importance of directing, theatre directing, and they're amateur like actors who like literally phone in their performances over. They just record over the internet and send them. And it's just uncoordinated. There's some people who can barely like speak. It's like, what they're trying to do a performance. It's like, what are you doing? And then there's some people who read it too impartially, you know. They're like there's like one, I think it's, was it King John? I think there's a woman who does one of the voices, and she just sounds like a robot, and it's not like a text to speech like program doing it. Is somebody reading it, and she's just reading it as flatly and coldly as she can. It's the funniest thing. I've got quite a few people in. Okay, fucking hell, we're off, dudes. Don't have to sort out some free things to play here. I don't think about that. I don't have any viewers yet, but if you want me to, if there's anything you want me to play, that's like, I won't get into trouble for playing. Give us a bell, darlings. Give us a bell. I kind of want to win, not because I want to win, but just because like I want like to see if guys like look at my character and they want to message me. Try to pick up guys. Like, kind of think it's a bit of a slight disappointment to them when they find out what I really am in real life, unfortunately. A bloke with a penis. But it's fun to flirt. Oh, you... What's the phrase? Cunt. Yeah, look, I couldn't look further from how my character looks if I could possibly try. I'm the least feminine looking person in the world, which is kind of annoying because I'm do you identify as gender fluid, darling? But I think people think of potatoes when they look at me these days. It looks like just that tube just freaks me out because it looks like this snake, the big like serpent creature from Beetlejuice. Looks like a Tim Burton snake. All these tubes in these stunt races, I suppose. Wee. Oh, finally spent my Audible credit, by the way. I was looking at it, I actually managed to get one for free because it was a 2-for-1 sale. So I didn't know about it until I picked like the book I was going to buy, and it was like, do you want to add this to your 2-for-1 selection? I was like, what? And I was like, okay. And I was doing it quickly, like while I was watching a film. I had to turn the film off because I spent the next hour trawling through their books, 2-for-1 sale books. Because none of the ones that I wanted to buy were on sale in my favourites folder. I ended up, so the credit, I bought I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. The book I intended to buy was Leave It to Smith by P.G. Wodehouse, and so the one I essentially got for free, even though I didn't get it, I guess I got one, could have got that free as well. Right. Oh, I'm talking about was a book about, even though it's kind of a popular subject, I tend to avoid popular stuff, about Pompeii by Mary Beard, I think, is does history documentaries on TV on BBC. She always seems pretty cool, so I was like, okay, she seems like a cool person. I'll read that. So I got that to read. So I think it's about trying to clear up like myths about Pompeii and the city or town as a whole before the eruption. So I like a bit of history. So got a bit of fiction, a bit of history to do. Yeah, I love the first Blandings Castle novel by P.G. Wodehouse called Something Fresh. I absolutely adore that book. So yeah, it's probably been about a year since I finished. No, it's around Christmas time I think I finished it. Yeah, it's maybe could have been a year. I think I'm finally in the mood to carry to the next one. Unfortunately, this one isn't read by Frederick Davidson, who was one of the now sadly passed away, but he was one of the greatest audiobook readers ever. Yeah, described his style as he doesn't sound like he just sounds like he does not give a flying crap about what he's doing. But that is somehow, for some bizarre reason, it's really compelling listening to him do it. It's just, I just love the way he talks. He's so cool. I just want to talk like that. Yeah, I discovered him on the Les Miserables audiobook, and I was like, I need every book this guy's ever read because he is awesome. Yes, he died of throat cancer, and by the end he couldn't say a single word, rather ironically. So there's an advertisement for not smoking kids. He had to have his throat taken out. Actually, there's a regular in my local pub that doesn't have a tongue. It's quite slightly difficult to understand. Not impossible, but am I the only one in this race? No, it's two. I think this has helped. You know what? This has helped. Streaming while doing this race is helping me calm down because I'm fine doing races by myself just to get a few extra quid. And to practice, I can only really do races if I practice them by myself because obviously my sight's not great. So just trying to find waypoints and stuff is quite difficult. But when I do even a race I'm familiar with, if I'm just like racing with one person, I get quite stressed. So. But this is talking to you fine folk is taking my mind off. Oh shit! So. Anyone saying hello? Getting hungry again. Oh, what a twat. So, nice outfit. Oh, how much did I get for that? I can't see. Sorry, I just pressed home. I know I shouldn't. I keep trying to zoom in by pressing home and square, but forgetting that I can't. Sorry, it's bad. I've got some chicken satay skewers to have. Leftovers takeaway, but I think I might have them with rice. I might actually take the chicken off the skewers and chop it up and boil some basmati rice and just sort of mix it all together and just have a little party. As you do. I think one of the biggest mistakes I ever made. Oh, they've all gone. Oh, okay. Be like that then. See if I fucking care. One of the biggest mistakes I ever made was I did that, but I did it with noodles. I just did some like packet noodles and just didn't use the sachet, and added as well as I had and I think I reheated the did I reheat it in no, I don't think I did. I just mushed it all together with some ham as well, and I had to throw it out. It was just the most disgusting thing I've ever done. So you never do stir chicken satay skewers. Never put the, add those, take the meat off the skewers and add that in the sauce to some noodles and ham. It's just so gutted. Still have nightmares about that meal. I'm sure it'll be fine with some basmati rice though, without the ham. Oh, there's a pigeon perching on my balcony. Hello, Mr. Pigeon, or Mrs. Pigeon. They're always so thoughtful. They always just sit there thinking quietly to themselves. I'm not really thinking about if pigeons think. He's just chilling out. He's just looking. Oh, he's on top of the world, looking down on creation. He's just having a laugh. He doesn't care. He's probably just looking at all humans, thinking, "What the fuck are they up to?" And they make life so complicated for themselves. What's going on with the world? I don't know. That's probably what they're thinking. I'm sure. Ooh, where's my mints? Fancy mints. I've tried not to suck too loudly, darling. That's what she says. Got some sugar-free pearl lemons to nibble on. What a lovely day. See, I like days. I like sunny blue sky days in autumn and winter when it's cold. I don't like it when it's hot. Some threat. I suppose that's not completely irrational, but I feel slightly threatened by heat, obviously. But cold, you can wrap up nice and warm. I'm guessing it's a nicer way to go, freezing to death rather than burning alive. If you had the choice, if you had to choose. Very popular today, not getting many things. Let's see what gossipy crap is going on in the news today. Let's see what somebody bitched about somebody on social media about. God, I don't miss Twitter and Facebook and all that crap. And the news reminds me of that because of all the shit that people get into trouble with just for saying something. Just get a life. Yeah, I hope that this whole coronavirus thing would put things into perspective, people, so they wouldn't be so petty. But I think it's going back to normal now. I think it did that for a while, where people were slightly distracted. But now it's just like, yeah, people are bitching at each other again by the looks of it. I don't know. It's funny how people like citizens, just people whose business it really isn't, having a go at companies for firing people because of the lockdown. They haven't got money to hire people. It's like, you do know how businesses work, don't you? It's like you can't pay people if you haven't got any money. You don't know how that works, do you? Yeah, somebody was having a go at my local pub about it on their Facebook. They were just trying. The pub naturally got defensive, saying, "What business is it of yours?" It's like, we can't hire people, we can't employ people if we haven't got any money coming in. That's a business, that's how it works. It's like, don't have a go. It's nobody's fault really. Over Paris knife attack. Oh, fucking hell, people's shit's still going on. Oh, I'm not going to look at it. Well, I did want to see something though. What was it I wanted to see? Oh, that's right. I wanted to see if there was any updates on that Jupiter thing. Not Jupiter, Venus. Apparently David Attenborough's sexier than Jennifer Aniston there. Oh, poor Jen. Stay away from John Mayer. Right, okay. That was a Parks and Rec reference. If you get that, please marry me. Am I alone? Am I alone? Or is somebody else with me? I've got another friend. Hello. Ooh, I wonder what they're like, or if they're going to beat me off the road. Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. How do you say sorry in Knight Rider car language? What's the body language? What's an apologetic move? Oh, so close. I don't mean that I did anything wrong. I just I nearly went off the road. I'm in a very relaxed pose in real life, which is a kiss of death for gaming. Should be alright for playing. Just doing a race with one dude. Gotta get moving. Are they still here? Still there. Usually if I'm first and there's one other person in the race, they usually just fuck off. It's a playlist, I got more races. I had somebody just like beat me at every single race in my own playlist. Which was quite funny. I nearly overtook them once, but they were pretty solid. Did send them a nice email saying well done. I think they were a different language though, so I think they weren't too interested in being best buds. I missed that jump. Yeah, so I didn't hit the water. Usually it's about halfway down toward, just like a few yards towards the water. Is he still with me? Oh, still there. I'm not saying that to brag, like I'm fucking so far ahead of him that I can't even see him anymore, but I'm so used to people just going. Typical bloke. Comes and goes like an insensitive male. This is my own Ruiner 2000. I have my own. I actually like the original Ruiner, to be honest with you, but so I got rid of it when I got the one that has a parachute and flies. I didn't realise it had cool security features until somebody tried to get into it and they were like, why am I being electrocuted by your car? I was like, oh, I'm not doing anything. I should buy Knight Rider, the original series actually. I didn't realise that was like, there wasn't even like, it didn't drag on for that long, the series. It was like early 80s, I think it was done by 85, Knight Rider. The class, I think I've seen a few episodes on TV recently and it still looks good. You know, it doesn't, it probably aged like, probably maybe in the 90s, early noughties, probably it aged badly, but now it kind of looks, things go in cycles, don't they? It looks okay. I doubt the 70s, however, will ever be in fashion. It was a pretty grotesque decade, wasn't it, for Paisley and stuff like that, Paisley wallpaper and ugh, God. People will try their beards have come back, but then again I still hate beards. I grow a beard because he grew a beard. I grew the beard because he grew the beard. That's all I think about when I see people with dudes, young guys with beards. It's just like, you grew that just because other people grew grow beards. I'm stupid of you. Yeah. I think my rule is over 40s, beards over 40s, fine. But yeah, when you see young guys like the 20s with beards, it's just the worst thing. You'd be attractive and quite cute if you didn't have that fucking massive beard of bees under your gob. Well, what can you do? People like it there, I suppose. It's like long hair on men. I don't like long hair on men. Is he gone? Oh, I'm still here. Still with me. Still with me. So if you're in the chat and you're saying stuff, I'm in a race, so obviously I can't really check what's going on. And even if I had it come up on the PlayStation, I wouldn't be able to read it from this distance. And no glasses won't help, or eating carrots, before you say it. Let's fucking do it, bitches. Yeah. Check me the fuck out. I went for the blow kiss. I always go for the blow kiss winning salute because I'm hoping it's the least irritating. So no, it's just blowing kisses at everybody. See, who doesn't love that? That's not obnoxious, is it? I'm just checking the chat quickly while I'm in the middle of races. No, nobody said. I'm sorry. Trying how long I've been going for. Oh. Sorry, clicking my big toe now. It's my party trick. And I'm able to wiggle my little toe independently. I'm quite the catch. Oh, what's this? It's a green machine. Trying out what car to use. Some big long run-ups in this. I think I'll use my fastest car. Some sharp, nasty turns as well, but as long as I'm prepared for them. Famous last words. Why do I get a feeling I'm going to end up in the ocean in GTA 4? Fly across the country. I think I need to wash this shirt. Bit stinky. La 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 la. I don't know what this one's called. So just something 8, isn't it? This car. I won it on the podium. I genuinely can't remember what it's called. Isn't that crazy? The something 8. Oh, the Devastate, that's it. I kept calling it the Devast 8. That's what you just said. It's supposed to be one word. Throughout, I get by my looks. Oh, did I miss that? I thought I missed a checkpoint there. So what are you fine folk up to this weekend? Do drop me a line and tell me. I'll come party with you in groups of less than 6. Don't like parties, to be honest with you. I've never liked parties. Never will I ever like a party. They're just like human showrooms and just like people just trying to show off how wonderful they are. And just not my cup of tea. I'd rather just like sit and watch a bad movie with somebody and get drunk. Just chill out. A couple of mates. That's my idea of a good time. That's all I want. That's the dream. Don't want to be going to a VIP at London clubs. Definitely, yeah. I'm definitely not a Tom Haverford type. I'm a more of a Andy Dwyer, I think. And my house is as tidy as Leslie Napes. And I have the drinking habits of Ron Swanson. And I'm as pretty as Anne Perkins, as you can imagine. Shut up. My ex always laughed when we watched Parks and Rec because Andy reminded her of me so much. Especially the thing in the first episode, second episode, first season, where he's washing himself in a paddling pool, and he said, "Looks like something you would do." Thanks. Running down the road naked after somebody who's stolen my boombox. I do get somebody who's quite shy about him. He's quite shy and physically embarrassed about his appearance. I do get naked a lot. Put my excessive nudity down to just the fact that I overheat. It's not a kink. I'm not an exhibitionist. I think I have Canadian blood in me, so I'm built for a colder climate even than Great Britain, and I get hot very easily. I think that's something I get from my dad, because I remember even like my dad used to have to like tea. If you cook tea, you'd have to stand outside, just outside the kitchen door for a while, just to cool down. I'm exactly the same. Although I don't have a kitchen door because I'm in a flat, but if I did, I would have to like eat my dinner outside. Sit on the step outside. I get overheat so easily. So yeah, it's a genetic thing. I think I have bears in my family tree. At some point, one of my Canadian ancestors did the nasty with a big bear. Now I'm just a big gay bear. Is he still here? He's still there? Oh, that's nice. He just fuck off. Well, I mean, having fun. As long as we're having fun, that's important. We all enjoying ourselves. Lemonade, please. Still got to put away a pile of Simpsons DVDs and Big Bang Theory DVDs. They're all stacked up in my bedroom. Just like to watch, you know, in bed. I've been sat there for fucking ages. Doesn't take much effort, just need to open a carry case and slot them in very easily. They're in order. Although I'm putting the Simpsons ones back in there, little box sets, because I've made room in my bedroom for box DVD and Blu-ray box sets. The rest, you know, if they just comes in just a one standard case, if it's just a single movie, I put them in carry cases, of which I now have about like 8. I think I must have multiple thousands of DVDs, which is not. Yeah, I probably got over just over 1,000. I think they carry 200 DVDs, and I've got. So yeah, it's probably like mid, probably like 1,500 DVDs. So when all the streaming services go down, because everyone's relying on streaming services these days, everyone's coming round to Jim's house. We can watch crappy movies together. Oh, check my chat now that I'm in between games. Nobody's there. Is he sticking around? I'm trying to see what. Oh, it's Rocket Voltic. Okay, cool. What his name is? I can't see it from here. Seems like a stand-up guy though. Don't know what I'm basing that information on. Couldn't remember. Genuinely couldn't remember which button was boost. I think you may win this one. Oh no, we've got these. I hate the fans. I'm still under the belief, whether it's misguided or not, that having your finger off accelerate when you land won't have you spin out. I don't know if there's any like evidence, is that any actual like anything behind that, whether that's true or not. But I still do it. Just in case. Ooh. Up color. Well, I do find pressing it too much before before it's recharged sometimes causes problems. Sometimes delays it, I think. It's telling you off to stop trolling the the L3 button. Make you wait just a bit longer. To being a prick. Oh, first. Okay, I'll take it. Short won't last. Like now. Might repaint my Rocket Voltic actually. I'll have it in some nice stylish metallic colours for a change. I always put the Rocket Voltic in, or any Voltic really, just standard Voltic in matte colours for some reason. Just a crazy, crazy guy like that. Go! Oh, it's so annoying. No, 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 no. Didn't mean to sound like Cleveland then. Oh, you fucking bollocks mattress. I'm second now because of you. By you, I mean me. That's never happened to me before. It's because I'm like I said, it's quite tense doing a race with other people, so I don't relax like if I'm doing it by myself. So I do make silly mistakes like that. Well, I think part of the problem as well is that this car is a fucking piece of wank. But, you know, let's not speculate. Let's not speculate. Still think the respawning time in the races is disgracefully long. I still think that should be shortened. I played the Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled recently, and it's a gorgeously quick respawn. This is just ridiculous. We're about to see his winning toast. I was looking at some of the games that I have downloaded already. To stream. I don't know whether like Trials Fusion would be a good one to stream. I don't know, because I've played that so much. I'll tell you what I could do. I could stream just the tracks, the hard tracks that I don't know that well, because they are a pain in the fucking ringer. So they may be fun to do. I might do those instead of just the easy ones, where I can probably do those in my sleep. Actually, I got to gone clubbing. I think you can be invisible during that, and I was able to do it because I know the track so well that I knew when to pull back and push forward and stuff. I may play a bit often. Well, at least I didn't enough. What's his winning toast? Let's see. You just do a rude sign at me. What a prick. See, that's why I kind of am annoyed that I bought the Rocket Voltic, because there's barely any difference between the original and the multi-million-pound one that you can actually buy. You may as well just rent it. Don't buy the Rocket Voltic. I can't stress that enough. As somebody who now owns a Rocket Voltic, spent a lot of money on it. It's not worth it. Oh, Shaled. Oh, he's gone. What did I do? You won what? Thought we were friends. I'll do Shaled, and then I'm gonna go make me satay chickens and rice. Ow. This is why I bought this one. Oh. Trying to think what to put on my laptop while I'm cooking. I'm not really cooking, I'm just putting rice on and preparing the satay chicken that's already made. So I don't know how much sauce is in it. If there's enough if they're drenched in sauce, I guess I could put it on the hob and add it to add some. I've got some tinned mushrooms and peas. I could add that to it as well. Make a meal out of it. I don't know. Ooh, add some chilies as well. I've got some dried chilies. My mouth's watering, salivating already. Fug. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about food. That's what food does to me. That's why I can't fit out my flat anymore. That's why I need a crane to winch me out like a piano. Food makes me crazy. It just makes me crazy. I should just become a full-time alcoholic. I might actually lose some weight. Just don't eat. Just drink. What else is there to do in life now? Nothing's no point to anything. It's all fucked, isn't it? It's all fucked. Oh, fuck you, game. La di da, see, I feel so much more chilled now that guy's gone. He was probably a nice guy. He never rode me off the road. He seemed polite. Oh, I'm still stressed though. I like this, I just like chilling. I'm not a competitive gamer, I'm a casual gamer, as I'm sure some people hate. Just do it because it's fun. That's why they invented games. That's why they call games. It's supposed to be fun. If you're not enjoying it anymore, don't play. And there seems to be a lot of people out there, my neighbour included, who seem to get who just, I suppose we all get a little bit stressed playing. In the heat of the moment, there's the odd moment, but he actually seems to just screw some people. Yeah, I think, the instance of people gamer raging on each other in real life and tracking each other down. It's like, if it's getting you that stressed and angry, just don't do it anymore. It's easy to say though, isn't it? It's easy to be pious and righteous, self-righteous about such things. But yeah, that's why I don't like sports and stuff, generally watching sports or gambling in general. I do play the lottery, but because I don't like the suspense, I don't like feeling angry and dejected and I don't know, neutered after either I lose or a player loses I'm rooting for. I don't like that feeling, so I don't do it. I don't go in for it. I don't gamble generally, and I don't watch sports or or do anything, avoid anything competitive, because I don't like the feeling of that suspense, or I don't like poor loser. I don't, because you feel bad. So why do it in the first place? Why put yourself in that position? Why not just? But some people like it. That's the thing. People absolutely. I think some people get off on rage. So people who genuinely enjoy the feeling of rage. Most of those people are Twitter users. Not bitter, but bitter. Right. I'm off, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to do one. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the proverbial and get lost. Well, I think I'm in a public session, so I need to bank pretty quick so I don't get mugged. Without which but ever. Check the chat before I go. Nobody there. Could go in and put the hob on while I'm waiting, couldn't I? Still not. Yeah, I know. I said I'd kind of settled on I might buy the Scramjet because I'm running out of interest in this game and things to buy because I kind of owned everything at one stage or another. I did have a garage full of like classic race cars, which was pretty spanking, but today I just fancy something new. It's life, isn't it? You experience something and then you want to experience something new. And sometimes you need to free up the cash to do that new thing. No, deposit. How much have I got? Ooh, it's not too bad. Right, let's spunk the funk out of here. Okay, I'm going to call it quits there. I may stream later on or tomorrow. If I don't see you, I hope you have a good weekend. Don't forget to drunk text me. I always like a good drunk text. And yeah, hope you have a good weekend. Toodles.